So today might be a really important day for us because we might be going back to Costa Rica. We've been waiting for a package that was supposed to be here on last Thursday, but since Canada Post was on strike, well, we had to wait all weekend, and we can't really book our flights because we don't know when we're gonna receive it. But this morning I'm gonna go up to the mailbox and see if we got it, and if we received our part that we ordered. Well, we're probably gonna book our flights for this afternoon and drive up to Montreal and get back to our bus as soon as possible, because it's getting pretty cold here, I'll tell you, and it's fall. The leaves are pretty nice, but it's time to go back to the beaches. So I'm coming back from the mailbox, 8:30 in the morning, and we didn't get nothing in the mailbox yet. So I guess we can't book our flights until a bit later. We'll wait, see if the mailman comes a bit later. So it's now 11 a.m. and we still have no flights booked for this afternoon, but we just saw the Canada Post car, so we intercepted her to try to get our item. So we'll try to get that right now, and then we can book our flights and leave today. Hopefully it works out. So after stopping the mail lady, she didn't want me to film, and then she called her supervisor, and they decided that they were not going to give me my item. So I have to wait till it comes to my mailbox. So second try. We're almost noon and we still don't have no plane tickets. So we're trying to make it out today. Yeah, all right. We finally got the key. Hopefully it's our item. So I finally got my box, so now we're gonna go book our flights right away. So it gives us, it's noon now, so the flight's at 6. So a 2-hour drive to the airport, and I think we'll be able to make it on our way to Costa Rica tonight. So let's go to the airport now.
So it's now 12:20. We just booked our flights for 6 p.m. So we're a little bit last minute, but we've just received finally the GoPro by the mail, and then everything's packed, and I guess we're ready to roll.
Yeah, we're ready to go. We're planning on getting back to our school bus tomorrow during the day. We've been back in Canada for now 4 months, so we worked all summer because we were running out of money for the rest of our trip in South America. So now that we worked all summer, we are ready to go back, and now it's fall here and the rain season is pretty much ending back in Costa Rica, so we will be going back tomorrow to our bus.
We'll take you with us today to Montreal International Airport. We'll pack everything up, and we'll see you there.
See you at the airport.
Yeah, giving it up, gotta get away. Always a haunted place. Oh, when you and another ghost, how I wanna take you home, but we're just runaways, run, renegades, nowhere we couldn't stay.
So as we are traveling for a longer period of time, we have to cheap on some things. So today we've made the decision to go with longer, shittier flight that cost us only $230 each. But we saved and we were able to pay for the bags and everything. And we know that we're traveling for a longer period. So in the end, we'll have time to relax. It's not if we only have a week or so, but it's compromises that we need to make in order to be able to travel for a longer period. So that's part of the game.
'Cause we're just runaways, run, renegades, run to get away. And we just run because we ain't good at how to get away. Always a haunted place. Oh, when you and I are the ghosts, how I wanna take you home. But we're just runaways, run, renegades, nowhere we couldn't stay.
So wow, we finally made it to Costa Rica. Look at our faces. This is what happens when you book the cheapest flights you can find online. So we spent 20 hours to make our way from Montreal to Costa Rica. We had to sleep in New York on the ground last night. Got kicked out of our terminal because it closed in the middle of the night. They shipped us in another terminal at what was it, like midnight in the middle of New York, and they put us in a food court where we had to spend the night sitting on a chair at a table, really not comfortable. So we finally made it at least. Now there's nice weather, we're in the pool, and we will go tomorrow to get our school bus because we are a bit tired and we're gonna relax, I think, today.
Well, we got really lucky since our friend Yves from Costa was already at the airport. And then I texted him and he said, hey, I'm already at the airport. So he picked us up and we're at his place right now, relaxing in the swimming pool. And he's gonna bring us to Liberia tomorrow in order to do the paperwork for entrances. And then we have to do the importation of the vehicle. And then we can go get the bus.
So we just woke up this morning to a beautiful day in Costa Rica. Today we had a good, well, yesterday we had a good night's sleep, and now this morning we are ready. We're gonna go get our bus finally, so we're on our way to Liberia to figure out all the insurance and renew our visa for our vehicle importation. So we will be doing that this morning, and hopefully everything goes nice and smooth. So thank you to our friend from Quebec. He is the owner of Costa. Costa is #1 on TripAdvisor in Costa Rica. So if you guys are interested in doing any tours, call them up. So we're gonna guide you through a couple steps that when you come back to Costa Rica and get your vehicle out of storage. So the first thing we're gonna have to do this morning is go to an insurance company. We have to find insurance for our vehicle. So our first attempt was a failure. We went to Qualitas Insurance, and it's not possible to insure our vehicle since we have a temporary importation visa. So we will go to INS. They do that kind of insurance, I guess. So this is the insurance that we were gonna try to get this time. This should work pretty quick. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. So we just finished the part for our insurance. It was way more complicated than we thought, because when we crossed the border from Nicaragua to Costa Rica, well, the guy that gave us our insurance there wrote the wrong numbers on all our paperwork, so nothing was really registered the right way.
so we had to redo all the paperwork, and luckily the lady there at the entrance could do it. At the beginning she said we can't, it's gonna cost double the price, and so you just have to take your time, and it was complicated to explain all that, but we got everything done after 2 hours instead of 10 to 15 minutes. We were starving, so before starting our second step, going to the airport to do the new importation visa, we decided to go for a little typical meal. So we are full now, we are ready for our second step, is to get the visa.
I'd like to be what I am now, national ballet, why not? Life is mine and it's a fact. I'd like to be what I am now, national ballet, why not? Life is mine and it's a fact.
So we gave in all our paperwork, and there's one thing you gotta learn when you're in Central America, that you can wait a lot, so you have to be patient. Yep, be very patient. Very patient.
Wake up in the morning and I picture myself flying in the sky. I'm a bird, it's not a lie. And now that I'm diving through the oceans of my dreams, I want them so bad to become reality. I'm a daydreamer.
So we're on our way now. We got our papers for our new importation. So now we're taking the local bus. We're gonna make our way 2 kilometers further than the airport is where we're gonna pick up our vehicle. So not too long to go. Last step. We are finally in our storage. Now we just have to go pay our due. It's $3 a day, like I said earlier, since we left the vehicle here. So it's been 4 months. So, and then we're gonna go inside and hopefully our vehicle starts and we can leave straight with it. So we finally made it back to our vehicle. Extra dust on top, but all the windows are there. Nothing looks broken on the vehicle. We're really glad to find it. Just a little issue. We've got some oil drips under the motor, under the engine. So we're gonna have to take a little look at that before we go a little bit further. And now let's see, hopefully it starts. So I just opened up the door and look at this, the steering wheel is all moldy. I guess it was rain season. We're gonna need a huge wash. I didn't check the back yet. The rest looks not bad. I'm gonna reconnect the battery and then just lost the washer. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's try to start it up now. Come on. Ah! Battery's dead. Bus life is back to life.
It's a fact. I like to be what I am now, national ballet, why not?